The Iran war is now beginning to threaten the world's most critical energy routes. Tehran has escalated missile and drone strikes on energy and transport infrastructure across the Gulf. Commercial ships navigating these waters have come under attack. Key ports and energy hubs are under attack. The escalation from Iran's side comes when Trump is trying to manufacture a military victory for its audience back home by saying that they have already achieved the objectives of war. But the continued strikes across the Gulf suggest a very different reality on ground. Fuel storage tanks have been stuck on Muharraq Island in Bahrain and at Salah port in Oman. In a separate incident, 2 foreign oil tankers were also attacked near Al-Faw in Iraq. And right now, as we speak, Iran's supreme leader has also broken his silence. He has thanked the fighters of the resistance front, describing them as Iran's best friends. Khamenei says that Iran will seek compensation from enemies or destroy their assets accordingly. Iran's supreme leader Mujtaba Khamenei says resistance front is an inseparable part of the Islamic revolution values. Continued strikes across the Gulf also appear to contradict earlier claims from Washington that the war had already been decisively won. Instead, the conflict seems to be entering a more dangerous phase. The question is on whose term the war will end. With Gulf countries under attack, will they be able to create pressure on US or will unite against Iran? How long can Iran sustain this war? Lastly, will this be America's Vietnam of this century?
Short and quick answer to your question is yes, it did. And before going in for the military offensive or any kind of operation, a nation should be very clear about its objective. Donald Trump neither thought about the political objective, nor has he or his advisors and the military leadership has applied themselves and given out the military objective, neither political nor military objective. So therefore, to answer your question very briefly, that he did miscalculate, misjudge, underestimated the enemy, which is an anathema in the military science world over.